There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Game number 3 of this new season between the Arizona. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 6 tries. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Popped him up. Number 16 has a play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
A.J.
Line toward right center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
Now batting, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Dodgers back in Los Angeles for the second. And Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 once more. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at John Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
In there, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seven.
Now in the box, number 26. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fastball, and he gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Max.
Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back. Gone! Jock Peterson with a two-run blast. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Riding in once again, David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left. Stepping up now, Hyunjin Ryu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Number 26 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
The left fielder,
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lee pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Peterson possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. This is pulled into right, and the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder
16.
does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Arizona, number 45.
At the plate, number 16. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 26 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Hit to first. Muncy is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So a runner is third here with 1 gone, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off. Marte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Kelly.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So striding forward now, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The pitcher, number 99.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, A.J. Pollock. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 8. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again. Number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Popped him up. Seager into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Adam Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard back up the middle, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still 8-0. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 49.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The left fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Jock Peterson. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Ahmed in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 16. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Marte has it.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in once again, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nick Ahmed.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Scott Alexander will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
No strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Ahmed takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Kike Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kike Hernandez.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Here's Corey Seager. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Pulled toward right center field. Marte moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready once again, Carson Kelly 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Baez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Here's the 0-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Kelly stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Matt Andriese enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
35, Matt Andriese.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, number 16. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Flores is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pedro Baez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Right side, hit hard. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Peralta going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 12-1. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. Career numbers against Baez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The center fielder
at the plate. Marte. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ross Stripling enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Now at the plate, Corey Seager has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
now batting. The right fielder.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys.
Please.
How about this offensive performance?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Escobar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in, Carson Kelly. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Arizona down to its last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Los Angeles are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Hyunjin Ryu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Leake couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you.